I've seen life through the eyes of a different soul. I left my past so my future would be under.
We're here at BBs At The River in Rancho Mirage with the owner, Jack. So first of all, we wanted to know a little bit about how the restaurant started.
This restaurant's been here for 15 years. It was Alcapaza before us, and this to me is the greatest location there is in Coachella Valley because of our patio that seats 200 people on the water. And it's always been a dream of mine to have this type of restaurant. This is the 17th restaurant I opened, and it will be my last, I promise to everybody. But this to me is the utopia. This is reaching the top of the mountain. You can't get any better than this. When you start with restaurants, which I started 25 years ago, it is location, location, location. No matter how good the food is, if you don't have the location, people aren't going to come.
Thank you. And are your other restaurants here in this area?
Yes, I have 6 restaurants left. I have 5 in the valley. I have the Slice Pizzeria in Rancho Mirage. My next door to is Maracas Mexican Cantina. I have a Maracas Mexican restaurant in Palm Springs. I have JT's Diner in Palm Desert. And I still have a smaller slice in Santa Monica.
Is that something you always wanted to do with the restaurant business?
Absolutely not. I wanted to be a professional basketball player, but I stopped growing. I was an educated accountant. I worked for a Big 8 firm, Price Waterhouse, and I hated every day of it. And I came out here and I went into the food purveyor side of it, selling. And then 25 years ago, I opened my first restaurant on Montana Avenue in Santa Monica called 17th Street Cafe. It's a restaurant that I sold twice and got back twice, and then finally I sold it in April of last year. And when I took over this restaurant, which opened in March, my chef of 25 years moved out here. He's living in my casita, and we took the same menu at 17th Street Cafe and made it BB's menu, and it's a very successful menu. And I think the first few weeks here has been real tough because everybody says it's not Alcapaza, and I kind of say, no, it's not Alcapaza if you look at the menu, but now more and more people are, oh wow, this is really good. Here comes your food.
Oh, yeah, well, you can put that here. Yeah, thank you.
I love it for him.
Sorry for interrupting.
You guys picked very good choices here. This is the Atlantic salmon. It is made with some roasted vegetables. It's a fresh Atlantic salmon, and it has a nice like salsa puree on top with new potatoes. This is probably the #1 selling dish in Santa Monica. Is a balsamic salmon over mashed potatoes with grilled roasted vegetables on top. And you have every kind of texture in that, and it's very, very well sought after in Santa Monica. I have a lot of different moments that I remember very well. A couple of them are when I was on Montana Avenue. It's a very uptight place. Montana is like Rodeo Drive and El Paseo. A lot of actors and actresses. And one day we were very, very full, and I had one little table in the back that we normally sat 2 people at, and there was a party of 3, and I sat them back there, and I walked away, and the next thing I see somebody waving me down, this woman waving me down, and I go back, and she says, this table is just not suitable for me. And I said, oh, I'm really sorry. She said, do you know who I am? And I turned to her friend and said, do you know who she is? Because I don't know who she is, and she doesn't know who she is, so I need to know who she is. And she says, and I want to, maybe we shouldn't use her name, but I want to know, I don't want to sit here. So I looked at her and I said, you can take any other table that you want in the restaurant. And she looked up, looked around, and she said, there's none open. I said, that's why you're sitting here. But she didn't get it. I think you should cut her name out. Okay. Another really fun one, and this one you can put in, is one night Dom DeLuise came in, and he's a foodie also, which I didn't realize, and he just fell in love with the place, and he bought the whole restaurant dinner. He walked around like a maitre d' and bought everybody dinner. which is really fun. Really fun. Let me go another story. This is not a star story, but it's a story. There's one day where I came in and we had 6 inches of water in the kitchen because the water floor thing backed up, and we're running in and out of the kitchen. Every time we come out, we have a big smile on our face and we're serving and stuff like that. We go back, and this one woman started complaining to me, what's going on? Our food is taking so long, and I don't understand it, and we can't find our waiter. And I said, ma'am, we're doing the best we can. Your food's coming out right now. And she kept on going on and on and on. And I said, something, ma'am? I got 6 inches of water in the kitchen. If you want to come back and eat your own food, take your shoes off and come back. Didn't go over as well as I thought it would, but I got my point across. My thing is that I've now been in the restaurant business for over 25 years, and though it's a very hard business because you're working with the public, you're working with employees, I love it, and it's got to be in your blood. And right now I have 250 employees working for me that are my family, because I could not do this without having people that I depend on. And I'm fortunate to have the greatest service and the greatest employees from dishwasher to manager that anybody can have. And I truly believe that they're my family, and that's how I treat it. And we laugh and we cry and we yell and we talk soft, we do everything, but when it comes down to it, they're all my family, and I'm a very, very fortunate person to be able to do what I do. But being a restaurateur is not rocket science. Somebody comes in hungry, you leave full, you did your job. But nowadays, when the economy went bad, I created a thing called entertainment. People are coming here not just to eat, they want to be entertained. And that's what we try to do. We just try to give people the best experience they can. I've learned over 25 years, there's certain people that come in and they might have had a fight in the car with their spouse, girlfriend, whatever. There's nothing going to do with them, so I now have learned after 25 years, feed them and get them out, because you're not going to change it. But I'm a very, very fortunate guy, and I believe very much in giving back, and we do that with all the charities there are here, and it's very important that if everybody would do just their part, it's a better world to be in.